Hi, this is Kat with Beadaholique, and today I'm going to show you how to wire wrap beads onto one of our brass bangles. So for this project, and this was done by our design assistant Suki, and this is the All That Glitters is Gold bangle. And for this you'll need some 15-0 Miyuki Delicas and some of the long drop beads as well. And that's just for this. You can apply this technique to various beads and sizes. Just make sure that your beads will line up with the gauge of wire that you're going to be using. And today I'm using artistic wire in a 26 gauge. And you'll also need a pair of flush cutters for this project as well. So this is your brass blank that you'll get, and you can tell that it ends up being much thicker when you have all the beads and wire on it. So if it looks a little small, don't worry, you got the right one. So to begin, we're going to take a length of our 26 gauge artistic wire and go ahead and use as much wire as you're comfortable working with. You'll need to stop and add on more wire as you work. And this is a fairly short length that I'm going to be working with here, but it's just to kind of show you the technique. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your wire and start in the back and just pull it around, keeping it nice and tight, and you're just going to do 2 wraps. And just go ahead and just pinch it a little bit so they stay nice and tight together. And on this 3rd wrap here, what we're going to do is we're going to pick up our beads. So as you can see in this bracelet, there's not really a specific pattern that's used. It's just sort of a couple of Miyukis and then some of the long drops, and it kind of gives it that movement feel. So go ahead and just sort of, on this first pass, we're going to pick up 2 Delicas, and just go ahead and use your wire as a needle. Pick up 1 long drop. Let's see, let's pick up 3 Delicas then. And another long drop. And pick up 3 again. 1 long drop. And let's pick up 2. Okay, so go ahead and take all those beads and slide them down all the way, and bring your wire around the front. And what you're going to want to do is make sure that no matter how many beads you have, that it won't come over the side. So I have a good amount there, and then I'm just going to continue wrapping as I did before, keeping it nice and tight together. You'll be able to kind of squeeze them together as you go. And then just continue with your wrapping. So between each row of beads, you're going to want 5 rows of plain wire wraps. So there's 2. Here's going to be 3. Again, just keep squeezing it together. 4. And 1 more for 5. Come around the back. And this row is going to be our beads. So again, we'll pick up, let's say, 3 Delicas now. 1 long drop. 3, I'll pick up 2 this time. Pick up another long drop. Pick up 2 Delicas, another drop, and let's maybe do 3. Let's see where that gets us. Okay, so now again, go ahead and scooch it around the front there. There we go. And it looks a little long, so I'm actually going to drop off one of my Delicas. Because I want it to sit right in the center there. There we go. And just continue wrapping. And again, you'll do 5 wraps. I'm getting to the end of this piece of wire here. So I'm going to finish this last little wrap here and bring it to the back. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to trim the wire. Hopefully you can just sort of see. Just go ahead and trim your wire close to the edge there. And what you're going to do is you're just going to tuck it in, kind of scooch it. All right. So it should just kind of scooch in there, and go ahead and scoot your wires together as you work to keep it nice and tight. And you'll keep adding on wire and continue your wire wrapping until you've come all the way around to the end. And then you'll just tuck your last little piece of wire in there. But that's really the whole technique to get this kind of fun look, and you'll see that they kind of get to move around a little bit in there. We hope you enjoyed this video, and you'll be able to find all of these products at Beadaholique.com.